Hello, this is going to be one of a series of videos. They're all sharing the same introduction, which is just me giving a bit of a background to what I'm intending to create here. Now, my speciality is very much doing props for then doing as part of an outfit. I don't really do the sewing and the actual making of the outfits other than very minor modifications. So this is an outfit that very much lends itself to a lot of props. This outfit is Mr. Strange. Now, anybody who doesn't know, Mr. Strange is a character from a song called Penny Dreadful, which is a song by a singer-songwriter, very talented, all-round lovely person, Alice Strange. Penny Dreadful can be interpreted in a number of ways. I'm doing a very, very dark interpretation of it, and as part of that I'm building a few major pieces. So I'm doing a sewing machine arm, I'm doing a backpack, so I'm going to have an embalming machine, a Victorian era embalming machine built on top of it. I'm going to have the needle hands, which I'm not actually making myself, they're being 3D printed.
Strange, the night this tale took place. Unfortunate affair that placed a chill upon the air and turned the sky to grey. He gave her quite a fright, and very much to his delight, and metamorphosis. He put stitches all in lines and he put buttons on her eyes. This ragdoll was just his. They call him Mr. Strange. He's enchanting yet deranged. With a flick of his wrist, a snip and a stitch, your whole world's rearranged. They call him Mr. Strange, and once you're in, you can't escape. Making terrible plans with his needle hands to add to his collection of imperfection. That's what makes him Mr. Strange. The way he changed her face, but he began to see the flaws, a little frayed around the jaw. It wasn't simple to replace. Though she was a friend, to tear her up and start again, that was much easier. Casting her aside, he swears his future puppet bride will be superior. That's why they call him Mr. Strange. He's enchanting yet deranged. With a flick of his wrist, a snip and a stitch, your whole world's rearranged. They call him Mr. Strange, and once you're in, you can't escape. Making terrible plans with his needle hands to add to his collection of imperfection. That's what makes him Mr. Strange.
So these spools of thread, these are another place where I've used sort of Alice's lyrics in the build. Every single one of these spools, the name on them is one of Alice's lyrics. So the colour name is essentially a song lyric.
Snip and a stitch, your whole world's rearranged. They call him Mr. Strange, and once you're in, you can't escape. Making terrible plans with his needle hands to add to his collection of imperfection. That's what makes him Mr. Strange. The way he changed her face, but he began to see the flaws, a little frayed around the jaw. It wasn't simple to replace. Though she was a friend, to tear her up and start again, that was much easier. Casting her aside, he swears his future puppet bride will be superior.
So here you'll see there's a little blank space, and that's for the reel that's actually on the sewing machine. These needle hands, these were 3D printed for me by Scott at Impforge. I will put a link to his page in the video description.
His collection of imperfection, that's what makes him Mr. Strange. To become his new creation. So after sun goes down, if you're wandering through town, I urge precaution. Because they call him Mr. Strange. He's enchanting yet deranged. With a flick of his wrist, a snip and a stitch, your whole world's rearranged. They call him Mr. Strange. And once you're in,
the kit for the hand has like a piece that goes on the back of the hand and then elastic to hold them on. But instead of that, I've riveted the fingers onto a piece of black leather and then sort of put straps with buckles round it. And this is mainly just to give it more of a steampunk look rather than it looking like a modern thing. Because these fingers, obviously, they're meant as like a Halloween sort of prop. The STL files are.
That's why they call him Mr. Strange. He's enchanting yet deranged. With a flick of his wrist, a snip and a stitch, your whole world's rearranged. They call him Mr. Strange.
Yeah, if you're going to do something like that, do let it cool slightly before you press it onto your hand, because heat guns do get to like 400 odd degrees.
His collection of imperfection, that's what makes him Mr. Strange. Out there in the dark, he seeks another to become his new creation. So after sun goes down, if you're wandering through town, I urge precaution.
So this is how you wind thread onto spools when you don't have a sewing machine. And as I say, I don't really do the sewing side of outfits, so I don't actually own a sewing machine, so yeah, I've wound them in a pillar drill. The mechanism here is sort of supposed to be a bit like the mechanism sort of in a tattoo gun. So you've got a copper coil that's then supposedly actuating like a little wire that then moves a needle in the end of the finger. So this is all non-functional on this piece, but it's sort of giving that idea of functionality in a sort of thing that looks like it could work, even though it doesn't, which is generally what I do on my steampunk pieces. So this walking stick's going to be made from a cut down 2-section pull cue, which is how I've made walking sticks in the past, but I just thought people might be interested to see the process.
Out there in the dark, he seeks another to become his new creation. So after sun goes down, if you're wandering through town, I urge precaution. Because they call him Mr. Strange. He's enchanting yet deranged. With a flick of his wrist, collection of imperfection. That's what makes him Mr. Strange. The way he changed her face, but he began to see the flaws, a little frayed around the jaw. It wasn't simple to replace.
And the top is on, same as my other walking stick that I've done. It's a 1/2 inch British standard plumbing thread. So all of my walking stick tops have 1/2 inch British standard plumbing thread bottoms on them, so that they can thread onto any of the sticks I've made. It sort of allows you to have an infinite range of sticks without actually storing loads of sticks. And this is the costume competition, my entry at Fantasy Forest in July 2022. And yeah, I got best original content for this.
To become his new creation. So after sun goes down, if you're wandering through town, I urge precaution. Because they call him Mr. Strange. He's enchanting yet deranged. With a flick of his wrist, a snip and a stitch, your whole world's rearranged. They call him Mr. Strange. And once you're in, of imperfection. That's what makes Mr. Strange.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please like and subscribe for more build logs.